And I'm live. And we're going to play some more Mewgenics today. And where we last left our cats, we were successful in unlocking a new area. Now we got more places to go, more things to do. Do we have a storage box of food that we could buy? Which I'll probably do that. Oh, and then the other stuff that I brought home with me as well. Spider dresser just has a peel, so that can go in the attic. This is minus comfort appeal, so all this looks like attic stuff. I mean, I have plenty of room down here, but let's see. It's a little awkward. We can feng shui a little bit here. This'll have to. I can do something like that and then just leave this down here. How's it going, Mr. Bearman? What is this game? This is a game where you raise cats and then send them off on adventures, roguelike style, and then you give them different classes, almost kind of like D&D, but it's cats and it's weird. And you try to make the best cats that you can. Liked watching that one, you just didn't recognize it? Ah, well, it's this one. Let's see. Pong is definitely one of my better cats. It's the plan for today. To make cats go on adventure. Into probably the desert. You've been injured. You have 2 natural 7 stats. What are you doing up here? I guess you do too. I hate sand. Alright, well let's... Ooh, this cat is elderly. But also has multiple 7 stats, so I'm not gonna complain. Alright. Let's immediately start by getting the show on the road. Why not? We're gonna take Pong. We're gonna take Gia. And then let's see. Bertle and Basenka both, I think, are related. All of these cats might be related. Well, we'll just take those 4. Do you have 4 unused cats, or do you have to breed? All of the cats kind of intermingle in that way, and then once a day, 1 stray comes in, so you can try to diversify the gene pool. Try, because the cats are going to do what cats are going to do. But we do our best. Okay, so we have access to extra mage if we wanted to bring more than 1 mage for whatever reason. The Pong-headed cats are extra lucky. And these two cats have no mutations to speak of. All of my cats are maximum intelligence. And this cat is strong. And this cat is okay strong. And the other two are very weak. Maybe Pong can be a fighter. Nice, you got all the collars. Well, I don't have all the collars yet. Because I have a side game where I'm a bit further, and I have some more collars than these. Some more classes to unlock. There's like Tinker, and Monk, and Psychic, and Jester, and Butcher. Maybe more. Hard to say what my favorite is, just because they're all so diverse. When you get what you're looking for, my favorite might be Tinker, but you don't get what you're looking for that often. How's it going, the White Shot? How's it going, Wraithbow? How's everybody doing? How's it going, Arcthesis? How's it going, Servant? Oh, everybody's rolling in. Let's see. I haven't done much Necromancer stuff, so maybe I'll take a Necromancer. Oh, Arcthesis, thank you very much for the 16 months.
I am invincible! Invincible!
Servant starting your workday, going to lurk mode early. You know what? Fair, and also same. So Necromancer int. Well, the nice thing about stats in this game is that every stat is good for almost every class. Int just infects your mana regen and certain other things, so having int is good on anybody, which is nice. So that will mean that he can just cast more stuff. Okay, you are not physically gifted, so maybe you'll be the mage. And I'll rely on my other three the more slightly physically gifted companions. Okay. We'll lock it in. Alright, so our caster, basic attack deals ice damage, inflicts slow, and has a chance to freeze. And we have a water spell that deals damage and knockback in a large area. Those interact not bad. You say HP is low in this team. HP is actually, I would say, moderate to high on this team as far as things that I've seen. HPs can go much lower. This is reasonable. Glad you've been continuing to play at least on stream. I really enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy it. I was really considering whether or not I was going to stream today because I got up and I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling it. But then James has been working all morning and he's been having a very busy, rough morning, and I would have felt bad not working if he was working. So I'm like, I'll stream. My job is easy. I have nowhere to complain. Your heals heal for 2 extra. So just a nice little extra heal. Your basic attack deals 0 damage, but its status and hit effects are tripled. So if we can get more hit effects on his attack, we can really go crazy. That's fun. Dig to any tile and unearth a body. And then we could steal mana if we want to cast that earlier. Pong just is a bit tougher. And has Fury swipes. Okay. Oh, jeez! Kapikamaru! How's everybody doing? Good morning. How was the stream? Hope it went well. Blammo indeed. We're just getting ready for a cat adventure. Ooh, basic attack inflicting bleed. Would be a lot of bleed. Oh, jeez. Look at John blasting out the shotgun blast. Good progress on Metroid Prime 3. Awesome. I'm trying to remember if I played 3. I know I haven't played 4, and I definitely played 1 and 2. I don't remember if I played 3. But the Prime games are very fun. I hope you had yourself a good time. 4 was definitely a game. I have heard tales that it was a game. Heals heal for 2 extra. Cleric's Miter, your heals heal for 2 extra. This cleric is going to be the healingest healer to ever heal. Never finished 3, so it's new territory for you. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. I can give you even more brace. Good morning, Phoenix. Let's see. I can give you range for what that's worth. Do I have anything else where it's just you afflict more things? The Prowler's Mask is another potential way to afflict bleed if you get behind them. Now the Fish Necklace, it says damage you deal inflicts rock 1. So, but we're not doing damage. So that wouldn't work. You're enjoying my hat? Oh, very nice. Yeah, we got plenty of those at the merch store. This is fun because we're currently playing through the first 10 Final Fantasies in my evening streams. And we're very nearly up to 7, which is the inspiration for the hat. Well, on Friday, we're very likely to finish 6. So if you're into Final Fantasies, you can watch it. Still want an ultra unathletic shirt? I might have to make a new one that's just like ultra semi-athletic. I don't know if I'd call myself athletic yet, but working on it. Death Shroud on him is interesting. Oh, Wraithbow, thank you very much for the bits.
Choo-choo.
Hype Train success. Thank you very much, everybody. So I guess I'm going to give you that. I think I'm going to give you that, because if you can hit somebody from behind, you're going to apply even more bleed. And that means that you would apply a lot more bleed. And then the Lion's Mane, we can up some stats, but lower some other stats. I don't know if that's necessary for you specifically. The only other necklaces is a scarf, a brick necklace, a peace symbol. Now the peace symbol is interesting. If you end your turn without dealing damage, gain a shield. And technically speaking, we're not doing any damage. So that's interesting. We will be the Necromancer of Peace. How big is that storage? Well, my storage is currently this big, and I have to donate more cats to the burglar guy for him to make me a bigger one. Let's see. You're probably going to be in the front. Try and fly. Bruise things. Kinetic spikes on things. Now we have a mage. There's a mage hat, which is just more intellect and gain charge each time you cast a spell. That seems good for a caster. And also thematic. Since we're doing ice stuff and wind stuff, just to be super safe, I can also make it so that I'm immune to my own ice, just in case bad things happen. Go get some rest, Kamakumaro. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you have a good sleep. Let's see. Maybe give dashes to you just to keep you super safe. Get flies every turn with you, but I don't think I need it. I can combine that with the fish necklace, so that damage we deal inflicts rot, which spawns flies, and allied flies have more damage. So this is an interesting combo. How's it going, Zelly? Just woke up rather be sleeping. I feel like that's what everyone says when they first wake up. This combo does essentially ensure that we're never casting. White Shot with another shotgun blast. Thank you very much, White Shot. Hype Train level 3 success again. How's it going, McGall? Came early, we'd have to go to the grocery shop. Well, I imagine we'll still be here when you get back. Let's see here. So do I care about Fury swiping and or bracing? I could just be punch, face, make, fly. I don't hate that. I don't hate punch, face, get, fly. Until I have a spell that does healing, having the lion mane on you is not terrible. Other than the fact that it lowers your movement. I don't know if I'm okay with that. Actually, what if I do this? That. Sully on the 30 stream streak. Thank you very much. Yeah, Pong is very anti-magic. Also, I can do this, so this, the flies that he spawns also get armor. Let's see. Oh, this gives you a little more charisma and kinetic spikes. That's not bad. We have no more glasses to hand out. Honestly, I might just roll with this for now. We'll save the rest. I feel like everyone's got at least a decent foundation. This cat's got a lot of poop. Well, yeah, they're very much all about, like, Lord of the Flies. This one's all about excessive bleed. This one's just about healing, although they don't have a heal spell yet. And this one is about freezing everything. So we're going to do it. And we're going to go to the desert to freeze them. They'll thank us later. Community train is apparently an experiment. They're testing us. Oh, you can go right to the Act 2? Well, yeah, the acts are essentially different paths in this game. I'm inflicting the flies with rot so that when they die, I will have flies. Oh, jeez! Wraithbow, thank you for the 2,000 bits.
Put some rockets on that train, haha 2020.
The train indeed does have rockets. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Oh, also, all these guys get crazy when they kill something, and they all killed something. They also block shots from the front, so I'm not going to be able to really do anything about that. And I'm not going to really be able to get the backstab situations. Unless I steal someone's mana to dig behind them. Honestly, that sounds like it could be funny. I mean, right now my cleric's not using their mana. So, give me that mana. I'm going to go back here. The blocking does block on hit effects, but I can go anywhere I want on the map with the digging. Yeah, blocks damage from the front. So, I can just gotta go, whee! Well, I'll put a corpse there, don't mind that. And then three bleed and 3 leech. Oh, I think I have to be adjacent for the backstab to count as a backstab.
Rocket booster dolphin PLS.
Thank you very much, Bootrick. Sorry, Bootrick. So the backstab might be adjacent, which is a little sad. But I don't know. We're learning. We're learning. That is a friendly fly. So I can't reach any of the enemies. No one needs to be healed right now. So you know what? Just gotta grab $1. Alright. So I can do something like this. These flies are going to get pushed all over the place, some of which are going to bump back into me. But that seems to have gone well. Leech is like poison? Yeah, leech drains as much health as they have leeches on them, and then whoever put the leeches on gets that health. But we're also in a heat wave, which means that all heals are reduced by 1, so my 3 leeches will heal him for 2 if I were missing hit points, which I'm not yet. Oh. Well, those flies are all murdering themselves on my warrior. And then I'm getting flies back for it. I want to pick up that pile of coins, but I can't really do anything from that spot, so... Instead, we'll just do that. What does rot do again? Rot hatches a fly at the end of that person's turn. Damage from worms and bugs always crit against flies, but that doesn't happen too often. Alright, so now we can test the backstab theory just by moving directly behind this guy and seeing if we get more bleed. We did not get more bleed, so I think that only works for melee attacks. So the Prowler's Mask isn't doing anything for us right now. But that's fine. We can also just be like, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go over this way. I should have had him pick up this pile of coins, but I guess my mage can. That's still fine. Hype train success. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. It was a community train. For whatever that's worth. So, I can't hit him with my basic attack because he's facing me, but I can slosh some water behind him. No, and to bring him right nearby. And then there's an enemy fly over there. Yeah. How's it going, Revolt? Now we just have one little baby fly. Take that. All right. I think our team's got some sauce here. A melee attack that inflicts blind 5 and bleed 1. Inflict weakness on an area. Inflict ostracize on a unit. Force attack to attack one of its enemies. I was really hoping for a heal, Mr. Cleric. Let's see. It's like weakness is fine. Ostracize is fine. Rally just means that I can get my friends to attack more. Rally's probably fine. uh, 5 int pill. It's okay. So, that doesn't work. So, you know what? My cleric can wear it for the rare opportunities that might have. Adjacent stone structure pursues from the dry desert entrance. Large doors protect whatever door, whatever's entombed inside. We can try opening the door. Why not? Okay. We took damage, but we're inside. Oh, and then it's a dex check. And our dex, they are showing that 5 is not sufficient. Do we just leave, or do we try a roll that the game is like, you're probably not going to do it? Do we gamble on the long shot, or do we just walk away? I'm gonna go for it because I've always walked away from these. Hey, look at that! Stung by a few darts, but we made it. All right, now enter the tome. Is a Constitution check, and we got Constitutions. Okay, try as you might. Can't muster the courage to go in. Try again? Yes. Come on. Come on, get in there. Come on, you can do it. Get in the tome. Come on. Aha! We've made it. This is a thing that checks every stat you have, so you have to have a billion stats to get in here. Or just be super lucky. And speaking of luck, it is literally testing our luck. Well, our cat got dysentery and obsessive compulsive disorder. All of that to make my cat 50% chance to make a burning poop directly behind you when you end your turn. And bonus ability Groom at end of turn. If you didn't use Groom, take 2 damage. But Groom removes all debuffs on yourself or an adjacent unit. So it's not the worst thing in the world to happen, but it was a purely negative outcome. Alright. Well, we got rain in this heat wave. Well, that mitigates the heat wave, so that's purely a good thing. You were expecting worse, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, we got big old thumps. We got some bone worms. That's a good shot. It's the new class I've unlocked. Did I unlock a new class last time? I feel like I've used all these classes, but maybe I haven't used the Necromancer on stream yet. So, the Necromancer, maybe? Let's see. The snakes ambush enemies who walk past it and inflict poison. So, I could walk in front of the snake purposely to draw it out. And then it would hit me with poison, but I would thorns it and then just be able to smack it. How's it go, 9-Fock? Yeah, you know what? Come get me. Oh, you didn't even come get me. No, my fly. Alright. Well, I do have 2 poisons, so I can just move up and groom myself to prevent my OCD. And then just hang out. Oh, that snake just got thwomped. How are the kittens behaving today? Pretty well so far. I've got no complaints as of this moment. Let's see. So these guys can only be damaged from behind. I wonder if adjacency from behind counts. Like if I hit them from like the back side, will that work? If I hit their backside from the backside. Yeah, I think it did. Borrow some mana. I could just go and move here just so I can hit this guy. Oh yeah, he doesn't have blood to bleed. Rude. I'm guessing this isn't going to be sufficient. No one really needs to be healed. No one has a bad effect. That creature care that they block, he just leeches, right? Yes, but the block prevents the attack, so he wouldn't land the debuffs. Even if the attack does 0 damage, it still needs to do the 0 damage. And I can groom others, but right now nobody has negative status effects. So I'll probably just groom to groom. Ow. Well, I just gave myself status effects because apparently grooming counts as an attack, and I got the thorns damage. What the heck? Oh, and I flamed out a poop behind me. But it's just regular poop now because it's raining. Yeah, I was gonna say, I got bruised, I got poisoned, I got all this stuff because I tried to groom him. Well, I could purr next to him to fix it. Or I can move up this way a little bit and try to wave these guys around. Well, it technically worked. Yeah, and that doesn't work because it's not good enough. Yeah. There we go. Now he's dead. In fact... well, you don't have any mana to give. You know, I'll just hang out here. This is fine. Has that lizard corpse always been there? No, because when I use Grave Crawl, I dig to any tile and unearth a body. So, I dug over there first turn, found that, and then I dug over here and I found that. Turns out there's bodies everywhere in the desert. Can't quite get behind this guy. I will fix myself. And then... yeah, you know, I'm just gonna stand out of the way, I guess. Just wait. Ow, rude. Can't believe you've done this. Alright. I'm very wet in the desert, too. It is raining in the desert today, which is convenient. So now all of this are spell stuff, which Doesn't really matter if it has an MP cost, because we have literally no MP. It is impossible for us to cast. So, 1D chest. The dumber you are, the further you move. It still costs 3. Take damage equal to your int. Your next blade cast is free. None of these are free. We're not casting anything, so it doesn't matter what we take. But in case we ever change our loadout and we want to cast something, I think I'm going to take just an easy tumble. Just in case. A loud attack that creates a creep puddle. Sure, you can have it. Oh, we found a bag of meat. Delicious. Spawn meat on an adjacent tile. 5% chance to break when used. Well, I guess you can have that. Pong is hungry. And that just means for the next fight they can't heal. Hurt your brain a bit that you're traveling left on this map? Well, it makes sense when you see the wide world of Act 1 is all the stuff literally to the right of our house. Act 2 is all the stuff literally to the left of our house. And then once we unlock Act 3, that's going to be all the stuff to the north of our house. So we're going to travel north for Act 3. Alright. So this is essentially the butcher class that we don't have access to yet. How's it going, Spaghetti? Oh, don't forget that there's a pigeon over there. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm here now. Unfortunately, at a diagonal. So there's not a whole lot I can do about this. What is the D&D equivalent of the butcher class? Probably the barbarian. If you consider the fighter as a fighter, then the butcher would probably be the barbarian. Yeah, we can just... that bird's gonna go away unless the mage can kill it.
Meow.
Honestly, I'll assume that either the mage can do it or we don't need it. I'm just gonna go here. Start setting up. Sometimes you get there more than one melee class in D&D. Yeah, there are several. In fact, every class can be a melee class in D&D. Even wizards. Wizards, warlocks, and sorcerers all have melee classes that they can do. I'm gonna throw this chum bucket at you for 5 damage to see where you go. Actually, if I do this, that is going to do 3 damage and then push you into a cactus. And that'll do the job. Perfect. Which means that I can hit you with a chum bucket, but it would also hit you. So I can, like, side bucket. Oh, even crit. There's like 2 good rangers. And currently the rangers are statistically like the worst class in the game. particularly in 5.5 rules. But that's mostly because they are insistent that Rangers use Hunter's Mark. Does that creep in the crown do damage? It does. 1 damage when entering or starting your turn in this tile. Moving through also costs extra movement. So it slows down. It does extra damage. It's good stuff. Okay. Get over that way. Let's see. You do have a bleed that I could fix, but if I fix it, you're going to make me poisoned. And that's rude. So, instead, I might just walk away for a minute. Man, there's a lot going on in that exchange there. The dots are really adding up. I can grab this money. I can grab that money. I'll grab this money. I can spawn meat on the ground. This guy's attracted to meat, but no one else can really grab it or utilize it right now. Oh yeah, I forgot you were gonna do that. But you are essentially dead. So I'm just gonna end my turn. No. Super dead. You like that bleed gets bigger on this one? Yeah, bleed incrementing up is very good, but also very scary. Cryo heal. Heal and inflict freeze 1 on a unit in range 3. Now this is interesting because we also have the ability to remove debuffs from ourself and adjacent units, and our cleric now can get rid of debuffs. So cryo heal could be just a good emergency heal option. Then again, magic missile, infinite range projectile that can't miss, also pretty nice. Mr. Bearman, I think he meant specialization. Just saying, like the armor subclass for a Warforged Artificer, which is pretty fun. I have an idea for a tank that I want to do for a D&D campaign where I would be an Artificer Wizard, and I would be an Armor Artificer to level 5, and then the rest would be the Abjuration Wizard, the wizard that just is all about being incredibly defensive, and I would be like a magic tank, and it'd be neat. I'm gonna grab magic missile. I think our healer is healy enough. And then, lady trying to sell us water bottles in the desert like we're desperate. It's raining, lady. I don't need you. Are we confident enough to immediately go down the hard path? How's it going, Mara? You came early enough where I still have beverage. So I will drink. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling confident. We'll go. The hard path. Can't quite reach anything I want to reach. A secret move stretch reminder. Stretch. Man, I can, with my extra range with my binoculars, I can hit people from way downtown. So, you know what, I'm just gonna scoot over here and just be like, meh. Now, there's an item that if I find it, we're really gonna be in business. And it's an item where it lowers the attack of your basic attack, but you can do it 3 times. If I get that on this guy, we're gonna be cooking with gas. It's like I can hit everybody, but then also me. So I might just do this, and that's probably fine. Yeah, that'll do. In fact, I'm even gotta just do that. He hasn't manced any necros. Not yet. Oh, this fly is in my way to heal my friend. That said, I don't want to take 2 damage right now. I'll just chill. All right, we have fly on fly violence. Bonk. Oh, I missed because I'm blind. Now, my fighter is actually taking some hits here. Yeah, I guess I'll deal with you while I'm here. That's probably fine. Oh yeah, that other guy was already dead. It's fine. You have the opportunity to heal, but you're not going to be able to get in range, so I shouldn't worry about that, so I should just end the fight. Boosh! Alright. So, swap HP with an ally in range 3. Castable while you're downed. If this downs you or the ally, neither are injured. Okay. Inflict infested 1. Teleport in front of an enemy, and then knock back each adjacent unit 4 tiles. Inflict sleep on an adjacent unit. Some classes get abilities where they add, like, sauce to their basic attacks. That would be something that I would love to have. I don't know if Necromancer has any of those. The egg would not be tripled because it would be inflicting it with the spider egg. And the passive is very specifically your basic attack status and hit effects are tripled. So it's got to be attached to my basic attack. I'm gonna do trade life. That's a decent like backup heal. That's like not a heal. Sure, and have a clover, I suppose. Scare has infinite range. You know, I should have considered the range on Scare. Extra charisma. Your physical attacks can't miss. But you're all about Lord of the Flies, so I'm not going to do that. I think my lead shot counts as a physical attack. So,
Meow.
be sophisticated. It could be infinite range. There are a lot of abilities that are infinite range. It's just something I hadn't considered when I was thinking about what I wanted to get. Strong current of water impedes our way forward. We're definitely not swimming across. Jumping over is neutral, or I can just go around. I think I'm going to go around because I don't think I want to bet on neutral, especially with this particular cat.
Meow.
Oh, but it leads into something else. Okay. So this leads into something we're at least a little better at. Examine the trap. You did not examine it well, Bertle. Trade life, upgraded, has infinite range. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright. Hit you with one of those. Carcass is going to spawn a bunch of stuff. My magic missile can hit it, but it won't do enough damage unless I crit. What if I crit? I didn't crit. I could use a chum bucket, but... Well, this guy is going next. I could just make him not go anywhere. He's slowed and in slow terrain, so he's pretty much just going to sit there and think about what he's done. Admittedly, he's a range class. He's just going to shoot somebody, but... Oh, well, he moved one. Okay. I could dig over here to break that, but I don't think I'm too concerned, because my mage can do it the very next opportunity, no problem. Now, we're going to heal for 3, and the cleric is going to be able to go very shortly. So what I could do is... I'm not in range to trade health with anybody else right now. But that's a consideration. I can put him near somebody to trade health and just kind of use shenanigans. Oh, I didn't even notice that guy up there. What a sneak. Oh, and this guy's moving again. Insistent that they shoot the cleric. Everyone's shooting the cleric. Rude. know for sure I can kill you. So we'll do that. Alright, well. I guess he'll do that. Oh, this will hit the flies, which is a little sad, but... you know what? I'm just gonna... get you with a chum bucket. I am going to make sure that I magic missile this so it doesn't spawn any more stuff. What does the not on fire poop do? It takes up space. There are synergies. You can have poop-related synergies. Push him into the corner, I suppose. Synergistic poop. Yes. So, and here's something that we can do that's kind of fun. I can just kind of go boop. Cleric, heal thyself. And then I'll heal a little bit from that over there. And the cleric is feeling just fine. And the cleric can come around and not heal me because of this frickin' poop. Well, it's fine. Because today the cleric chose violence. Just grab that. Well, I can just do this. That's fine. Good old magic missile. Oh, there's still a guy right there. Well, let's get a get a little turn. There you go. Now think about what you've done. Oh, you didn't die. It's not thinking about it hard enough. There we go. I like that you can spell as long as you have mana. And as long as you have intelligence. When your spells cost 3 mana to cast, but each one can be cast once per turn. That's great if you have expensive spells and also have mana. I don't. Down a unit, get strength. That's fine. If you're facing a unit after you move, automatically attack it at 33% damage. That goes with our blackjack, so we'll attack it and then we'll attack it again. Mange works with our necklace because we already are poisonous, so this would just make us more poisonous. But I kind of like the idea of the shoulder check. We'll hit him, and then we'll hit him. Okay. Examine it. You failed the last examination. No, jeez. Oh, now they all have fear. That means to the start of the boss fight, they're all going to just move away from the boss as much as they can, which is not ideal. Okay. When you end your turn, if you have exactly 4 mana, gain intellect and magic damage. Or if you end your turn, if you cast exactly 2 spells, gain 1 bonus attack. If you have exactly 2 mana, gain 1 bonus attack. And just start with a shield. Or if you kill a lot of things, get bonuses. I think 2 is probably going to be the one I'm most reasonably going to be able to do. So I guess we'll do that one. Magnet, another chum bucket, a head spring. I don't think I need any of that. Okay. Now it's Shooty McGuncat. Oh, and he's also going to fire at whoever moves. So I hope that our fear works with finding cover, just like it just did. Oh, he also is gonna spawn or fight the cats. Give me some of that mana. I'm going to move to behind this garbage can. He won't be able to hit me, but I'll be able to hit him. And then I'll just do a little bit of that. Ow, my poor mage. Oh, and I can't even groom myself because I was a fool. Okay. I can't quite... No, I can cast 2 spells. I can Magic Missile, and then I can Purr. And that will be exactly 2 spells. Okay. And then just for funsies, have a chum bucket. Does he shoot himself if he moves? He does not. He will shoot that fly if he didn't run out of bullets. But now he's gonna start his turn. He's gonna move somewhere and he's gonna reload. So he's ready to shoot again. My fighter's going to eat that shot because he's got to get in there to start smacking. Now, unfortunately, shoulder check is only if you're facing the unit as you move, whereas the blackjack is just when you stop next to an enemy, so it's a little more forgiving. Because I can't face him and move towards him unless I break this box first. And that doesn't seem worth it. Oh, it used the shoulder check just then when he shot me because I turned towards him. Oh, and then I crit him. Then I smacked him again. He's having a bad day. And then he shot my fly again. Rude. I'm going to eat this shot because I want to collect all of these coins. Oh, this didn't even hit me. What a nerd. That was my 5% dodge chance. I was like, how did he miss me? There you go. You could hold on to that for a second. If I move here, he'll break this box, which will help my mage be able to shoot without having to move. I can heal my mage. And then I could groom myself, or I can tell my fighter to punch him in the face again. I mean, this guy is definitely going to die, so I'm not going to take the 2 extra damage because I'm not at full health. cast 2 spells and I'm at 2 mana. It's perfect. I mean, he's super dead. Right now. But that was hitting the full 2s. Alright. Start battles with 2 beefy leech familiars. When you heal, deal 1 damage to each enemy. So, with the numbing leeches, that's fun. When you take damage, spawn a leech familiar. Or damage you deal to other allies is reduced to 0. There is a passive ability that I could have gotten, which is just on basic attack, spawn leeches, which I would have done 3 times. I was really hoping for that one. So, sad I didn't get that one. But you're still not manting any necros. Look, I'm more of the leechy kind of necromancer. Offload pain is probably really strong. Especially if I start giving my health away to other people more frequently. Yeah, we got our money bag. Thorns and bruise people that touch us. But, maybe I do that instead of you, because you're not likely to be doing backstabs very often. But a little bit of armor, a little bit of thorns, bruise people, that's fine. Yeah, something like that. Alright, so now, do we go to the bunker or do we go to the crater? Do we want to go... Do we want to work on going to the moon or do we want to work on going to... I forget where the bunker leads to, but I know the crater leads to the moon. Do we want to send our cats to space? The moon? Yes. Cats on the moon. Alright. It sounded like we're going to the moon. How's it going, Dominus? Also, we're unlocking the ability to go to the moon. Since I haven't gotten there on this run, or on this playthrough yet, it won't be immediate. Let's go Dragnarok. Also, I like the crater because the crater immediately goes into the mini-boss. There's no preamble. We gotta fight Rocky Bobo. Oh, there's a little bird over there. Yeah, magic missile per gets me my 2 spells, so magic missile you, and then I'll just per because it doesn't matter where I am for that. I'm just yeah. And then yeah, just keep punching him. Moves towards what damages it. And does a body slam attack in the direction he's facing, can levitate rocks. I only have 1 chum bucket left. But you know what? Oh, what if we just sent it? Ow. Rude. Well, we can fix that. Boosh. You know what? Yeah, you teach him what for. Oh, now our poop's on fire. And our Necromancer can just stay super away from trouble. Doesn't even care. What does the fire do? The fire just makes this take more damage, but if things run into it or hit it, they themselves can become on fire. Let's see. No one really needs healing help right now. But if I can lower my health and then heal, I'll do 1 damage to the boss. I don't think that's worth the trouble. I'm just gonna boop. No, now we got floating rocks. Get him, gang. Oh, we stunned the boss. I just realized that the shoulder check with the blackjack is amazing. The shoulder check is always if you're facing the unit after you move, you automatically attack it. The blackjack doesn't have the facing ability, but it goes off first, and it faces you towards the enemy, which then activates shoulder check. So them together is even better than I thought it was. Is this Binding of Isaac influenced or from the same devs? It is both, I guess. Hit him twice. Hit him with a magic missile. Hit him with another magic missile. Now these floating rocks will dive at anyone who's within line of them if I move. But I don't have to move. Or I can just go here. I think here's a safe spot. Yeah. Rocks start flying because flies start flying. Go away. Oh man, you got wrecked. This poor guy. Alright, your healing abilities deal damage to enemies. Gain +2 range on tile-targeted healing spells. I wish I had some. Allies gain all stats up whenever you kill something. It's whenever we kill something, and we're not doing much for murders. Unless, you know, I could start smacking my own poop just to give allies all stats up. I don't know if that counts. Gain 1 luck whenever a unit is downed. 50% chance to spawn a flea familiar when you end your turn. Oh, none of these are exactly what I'm looking for. Evil Patron could be good if, for my last active, I get the AoE heal. Because then my AoE heal would heal a ton extra and also do a ton of damage. But I have to hope to get very specifically like that heal. Evil Patron's when Cleric is multi-classing into Warlock. There are evil clerics. There's also good warlocks, it's true. And celestial warlocks and stuff like that. 4 are heals, so numbers are on your side. Well, we'll try it. We'll go for it. And again, I'm feeling confident, so I'll probably go the hard route again. Extra coins. Just extra rocks. Don't need any of that. Give me good fat loots. Ooh. 25% chance to block attacks and then counterattack. Oh, instead of doing a charmed fly every turn, 25% chance to block attacks and counterattack on him is real interesting. Or... What's the worst that could happen? Her famous last words. The dry bone mask. How often is he within range? Well, it's specifically blocking attacks, so they would be coming to me. Yeah, maybe. That way, I'll keep my fly man flying. Yeah, it's fine. All right, we got some Geo lads, not to be confused with Geo dudes, and we got Birthwarts, which can they attack blindly. But they also have like a ranged attack. They have nonsense. Can't quite reach anything with my warrior, which is a little annoying. British Geodudes. The Geo lads. No, my fly! Okay. 20, 8, 16, 16. These guys are probably going to be the more annoying ones, so... What if we just take care of them first? Take it easy, Mr. Bearman. Have a good one. Oh, the Geo lads are on the move. Geo lads are on the move. The Geo lads are loose. And then I will purge for my second spell. We should probably focus fire, so I'll let that. Oh yeah, hit your friend. I like that. Made some more cross blitz progress this morning. Excellent. I'll have to get back into that at some point. Oh, the black belt block. 25% of the time, it works every time. That's math. I could heal you, or I can try to finish you. And by try, I mean I think succeed between my shovel and my melee attack. Oh, the melee attack does extra damage, or more damage than it indicated it would. My heal's healing for 2 extra, but when you use... Oh, it's backstab. Oh, yeah. You can tell what the back is of this thing. Ouch. I blocked that, but I wasn't in a position to counterattack.
Meow. Meow.
Take that.
Meow.
That guy or that guy. Yeah, I can't quite get both of them, plus my cleric is in the way, so...
Meow.
Well, I guess that'll work. Um...
Meow.
Can't quite reach you for a heal.
Meow.
But we can get in and do some damage. You know, I'm gonna hit him from the side. So I can send him over to my fighter. So that my fighter can punch him. And then I can be like, hey, you should do that again. And then he has 1 health. And then I take 1 damage, and then... Kinetic spikes!
Meow.
Finished the Pirate Chapter 3 earlier this week and started up the Bane of Lee's voice. Yeah. Even more Constitution, which I feel like you don't really need. Charisma means that I could Grave Crawl. Well, I did just get a Charisma, which I believe gives me enough to Grave Crawl on my first turn. So then I could just get a little more movement, although with Grave Crawl I don't really need movement that much. Luck, nothing I do can crit. So that would just be for other things. So it might still just be even more Constitution. I will live forever. And then another peace symbol, but everyone else on my team is definitely doing damage. There's a dead rat. Destroy, eat, or loot. Attempt to loot it? That could have gone better. Your basic attack is a melee attack. You can't equip face armor. After each battle, gain 2 strength and -1 int. If your int is 0 or less, you have madness. That's not great for the mage. As far as mage things are concerned, not ideal. Well, we have 10 battles before he goes crazy.
Meow. 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 Meow.
That's unfortunate.
Meow. 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 Meow.
It's already crazy. Infested kitten. Melee attack inflicts possessed, moves away when damaged. Well, it's not damaged yet. You know what? I'm sorry for bothering you, sir. And then we got Tremblos. Eats rocks. Bertrill, you can't miss. So apply your nonsense to that thing before they become very annoying. Alright, Rabid Mage. Ready to get in the business. If I push you over, I can melee you. I pushed you over too far. I can't melee you. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. It left me with 2 mana, though, so it's the same as casting 2 spells. Alrighty, just take that. Take that, go over there. And oh man, I can groom from a distance. Can I groom the rabies off of you? Can I do that? Oh. Oopsie. I accidentally fiery pooped on my friend. They're very on fire now. Oh, my mage is stunned. Oh, my mage is having a bad day. Oh, jeez. And then my healer got possessed and is fighting people. Oh, it's just everything has gone wrong. Alright. Things are happening. Things are happening. Don't you sit here and eat a rock about it. You now have full health. Oh, and if I have the armor, it doesn't even take my health? Oh, that's insane. Everyone's fine. That's ridiculous. I'm not fine. I'm quite coarse. Oh, I set my friend on fire. But it's fine. Take that. Um... Yeah, I'll just get rid of my own fire. It's fine. Poop out another fireball. I should probably get that looked at some point. And we're fine. Everything's great. My mage is getting stronger because of the rabies. So we have a decision. I can get more int to hold off the rabies more, or I can lean in and just get stronger faster. If we're gonna melee, we're gonna melee with purpose. We have two courses of action here. I wish Constitution was one of these options, because I would have taken that one. Madness can target allies. Madness targets anyone who's close to you, which can be allies, but if we get the heck out of dodge, it can still do work for us. It's not a write-off once they have Madness. Also, there are items that we can find that negate Madness. So there's stuff like that. Depending on how this Madness works, Madness is a debuff, and I can get rid of debuffs. But this might be a permanent Madness where you need to be immune to Madness to get rid of it. So just removal probably wouldn't do it. But we'll go safe, and we'll get the int just to hold it at bay. Oh, we got a dense fog rolling in. All attacks and abilities have a 10% chance to miss. Fun. A small meteor. Hey, look, Purr. Remove 1 stack for a random debuff from yourself and all adjacent units. So we can have another character with the ability to remove debuffs and stuff. And honestly, I'm not using this bag of meat. So now we have 3 different characters that have the ability to remove debuffs from either themselves or their friends or both. There, you hold on to the meat bag. Dirt clod hat, wood mask. All right, Pong leveled up. You just need more strength. I don't think I need any of this stuff, so we won't. All right. So, do we want to deal... We have to deal with some weirdness. Is it going to be the Shimmer, the Solar Flare, or Strange Eggs? Solar Flare is probably the easiest one to deal with. Strange Eggs is a little annoying, and I'm not quite sure what the Shimmer is. But Solar Flare is easy enough. So, maybe we'll just deal with a Solar Flare for now. So now with Solar Flare, strikes a large area at the end of each round, burning and inflicting blind. Just don't be there. And you know what? We're going to keep going down the hard path. So this big section here is going to get Solar Flared. Rude. Amoebas, who just put that rock on his head. And that one just put a rock on his head. Can attach itself to equipment slots on cats and will break existing equipment if it does. We'll try attempt to find a rock to help itself. Alright, so these guys really have to go. I can smack it and then shovel it onto that rock, which will do even more damage to it. Assuming I hit!
Meow.
That's a little annoying.
Meow.
Well, you can't miss. So... I think I'm going to make sure that I get you.
Meow.
And that's fine. Oh, I should have purred you. Oh well. Ow. Rude. Alright. We can get in there. We can start swinging for the fences. I'll purr first before I get in there. Oh, that is only one stack of a random debuff, so I only got rid of one poison. That's a little annoying. And then you are gonna get silver flared, so you're already dead. So I'll get an extra hit on you. This will set me on fire, but I can start fighting this guy. And it's still out of range of that amoeba up there, which is good. Yeah, we can work with this. Alright then. I was expecting that to miss, and I was going to attempt the shovel, but I didn't have to. And then he dies to poison, which means I can't get the coins. So sad. More strength is bigger heals. More, like, all of these are good, but, more strength for the bigger melee heals. And this just debris for brace. We don't need that. Oh, a second shovel. Just in case we wanted more shovel action. You know what? You're a melee wizard now. You're getting strong. Slowly losing your sanity, but getting strong. Alright, a whole bunch of rock peoples. Ooh, more of these amoebas are a little dangerous. So many rocks. Okay, he's in tall grass, but this one's not. I think we're going to magic missile you before you can find a rock to put on your head. And then we'll probably also... Well, I can actually have to choose, so... I choose you. Because you're more dangerous. And then I should purr for the second spell. Okay. That cat is going crazy. Can rallying cry you, and you'll. What do you mean it missed? Oh, at least he missed the mage. Hmm. I can kill the bird. Oh yeah, but there's also this guy over here. The amoeba does need to be taken care of sooner rather than later. I don't think I can wait. So between the sunflare and that, hopefully that amoeba is not long for this world. That bird will probably get away, but that's fine. Oh yeah. The leech does immediate health damage. Bye, bird. Save yourself. Ow. Ow. Oh. Everybody hurts. This guy's going next, but that guy's also going next. So, ugh. This isn't great. Big heal. Can I rally you even if you're stunned? Well, I can rally you. For what that's worth. I can also get rid of your stun, but that's not going to help you right now. Oh, that was huge. I like that. Alright, well. Everyone's still alive, baby. And we can fix. Who do I think needs the health more? Probably you, because this guy's going to be coming. So we'll trade. Honestly, I'll probably, even if I take the hit. Oh, I can't quite make it to you. I can't do it. Well, hold on. I can make it work. hit you first. And then... just... oh, yeah, because I just need to Grave Crawl one closer. Still gonna stay in the tall grass, just in case. Hurt myself for 8 billion just to heal you for a little. But I think it's fine. First time in the area? On this save file, yes. On my stream save file, yes. But in my personal game, I have been past here. Oh, I should have actually healed you, but it's fine. You're in the business currently. Well, I guess I am glad that I healed him. And then you can do this. Alien Crater, Feline Invader. Yes. Can't quite get to that rock quite yet. I'll grab money, it's fine. Oh, good dodge. I could heal, but then this guy gets another turn. The shovel could do it after I heal. As long as it doesn't miss. Perfect. Yeah, Zach, I agree. This game is very good. I played Isaac a bit. I didn't like Isaac as much as this game. Edmund's aesthetic doesn't exactly do it for me, but the gameplay of this game does it for me. Chaos Teleport is a little scary. Inspire's not bad. Gus is fine. Crescendo's honestly probably fine. You know what? That's fine. A smelly bag. Examine it with your 8 smarts. You didn't examine it good enough. Alright, a weird mirror. You're not rabid enough for the break to be the better option. So, use your diminishing intelligence. And switch places with the mirror. %10 chance to reflect projectiles. Okay. That goes great with your rabies. All right. It's the Crater Maker. All right, so every time you hit this guy, he's going to change attacks, and also whenever you hit this guy, he shoots projectiles out of his side. Can't quite get there with you. he's just gonna do the eat the spot right in front of him. Make sure to cast my second spell.
Meow.
You know, I'm gonna throw that down right there. And then I'm going to move on top of it. So that way I can flip health back and forth more easily if I need to. And then the flies are gonna make us get hit because those damn flies.
Meow.
Alright, just don't be exactly directly in front of him. Ow. Not gonna hit you with the blackjack because my necromancer is getting rinsed right now. And I think he's going to continue to do so. Unless I can just push him back a little bit. There we go. Just heal you to full. Yeah, I'll just throw one of those over there, I guess. Just try to hang out and stay safe. Listen, I want it. Gimme. Get rid of some of this poison off of myself. Alright. The debuffs are climbing. I really... We gotta stop meeting like this. It's fine. Just gotta make sure to keep pushing them back. One. Yeah, right there. Take that. Take it easy, Wraithbow. Mage is getting good at casting Fist. Yeah. Take that, you nerd. There you go. Just keep stacking it up. Takes 6 health. Oh boy. My big cat did not like any of what just happened there. Oh, he still really doesn't like it. Oh, my healer's down. Oh geez, everyone's falling apart. All right, time to start swinging for the fences. Cast fist. Cast fist. Cast fist. I had more fists to go. It's fine. Injure yourself and take an extra turn. Take damage equal to half of your max HP, then deal that much damage and inflict fear 2 on another unit. That one's fun. Resurrect a body at half HP. It becomes a zombie and joins your team. Or just another way of inflicting leech on a unit. You know, because I don't have enough. I kind of like the idea of Blood Geyser because it's a potentially big damage, and it's a way of leveraging my self heals a little bit more. And Fear 2 is also pretty good. But unfortunately, we don't have our way to the moon yet. But coming here was the first step. These cats have done everything they needed to do, which was get rabies. Aliens. You can now adventure to the moon. Boop, 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 boop. All right. All kinds of stuff. Let's see, you're definitely not coming along. Yeah, something like that. The champion cats have returned. The number of classes. Ah, oh, give me another one. Ah, yeah, the druid. That's one of the ones that I forgot to mention earlier. It's got a crow and always humming to itself. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Well, now I can have druid cats. Okay. Oh, you don't want crazy rabies cat? Come on. Fulano, you are a disappointment. Stimulation, comfort, stimulation, and appeal. Grab that. Oh, look, we're streamers. We gotta have our computer. Okay, so that'll help with that a little bit. Oh, you've aged out of the program, which means that we get a bonus from Tracy here. Online gossip, this information could be confusing. No screen for the computer, though. Look, as long as we have the computer, we can imagine. Aww. Alright, so we're gonna get a new something from Tracy tomorrow. Great. Well, let's end the day to see what happens. Oh. Oh. Oh, a new shiny-eyed lucky kitten. You are an addict kitten. Possessed, I see. Physically frail, but lucky and can potentially reflect stuff. And just generally not bad. Okay. Feel like I still want some better specimens before I go out again, but the comfort level is getting lower. You are an aged kitty. We'll go for it. I can get a bigger house, but I gotta donate more cats to Frank. Oh, a cat has evolved to have a very strange head. Oh no, Mr. Noodles. Mr. Noodles is getting old and tired. Alright, Mr. Noodles. So, I need to give a total of 25 cats to Frank to make the house bigger. But Butch, he'll take any retired cats. Butch specifically wants cats that have been to certain places, so he's harder to do, and he upgrades my item storage. So, I always struggle which one I want to work on, but I'll do Butch for now. Chupacabra. +1 movement range while wet. Water does not slow movement. Alright, so he's got a frog head. Interesting. Oh, an attic cat with decent stats. Attic cat, you've graduated. And then Zeb has an unlucky birth defect, but otherwise has decent stats. But we have too many cats in the main area, still, for comfort. Also, Nepu is aged out of the program.
Meow.
Glouchor also has. Let's see. 2. Oh yeah, you very much have, but you have good stats. And same with you. Now, I don't know why you two are up here. Maybe it's because you were causing trouble. But your stats are too good just to get rid of. maybe we'll just put Pong up there. Oh, can we get another hand butt cat? Oh, we cannot. Okay, okay. Ooh. Lovey's tail has changed. Lucky head, speedy tail, less strong leg. Does not take extra damage, backstabs, and extra charismatic. And 3 7s. But with 2 -1 strengths, they are the most physically frail cat in the world, but otherwise they're looking good. Our attic baby has 1 7. But and a 6 strength. I might be able to work with that. Maximus Velik also has 3 base 7s, but 2 birth defects and a low base strength. Put you in the attic for now. Oh, you're also an attic cat. Man, I guess I really do need a bigger house. I have too many cats that I don't want to get rid of. I've become the crazy cat lady. You know what, let's send some of these on an adventure here. Let's see. Too many cats. That's impossible. Oh, we have someone else aging out of the program. Let's see. Jaspros. Oh, he's got the skinny body. It's probably fine. Oh, Lashley. Lashley's good. He's got a hand butt. So, you know what? We'll depart with these. This is fine. Alright, so we're gonna definitely take a druid. Oh, and we are a somewhat physically frail team. You have a frog head, so, you know, maybe we could do some druid water frog shenanigans. Maybe. Basic attack has a 10% chance to repeat once. That's always fun. Physically frail, but quite lucky. Has intelligence stats. So, I wonder if this is going to be more mage forward again, just because of how intellectual these cats are. Can you ever have more than one of a class? I can have 2 mages right now because, oh, I forgot to, will it let me go back to the house here? What if I do this? I wanted to check to see what Tina unlocked in our shop. That was one of the whole things I was doing. Yeah, perfect. Ah, the Idol of Comfort. Extra comfort. Oh, but it costs $150. I can't even afford it. Alright, so. It was good to look at, but it's fine. But yeah, with her, when you level up her, one of the things that she can sell you is an extra blank collar, which randomly copies one of the other collars. So you can have multiples of a class, but it's random what one you get offered to you. And this time, it's mage. Another thing that you can do that they don't really advertise, but you'll notice I can hit lock in right here without giving anyone a class. I can take a collarless cat. And a collarless cat gets just a lot of the generic cat options and doesn't get any bonus stats or penalty stats. So I could just take just a cat to cat with. I feel like you should be a mage. Who should be my druid? There's an argument for you being the druid. Just because your charisma stat's higher. And you could be a mage. And then these two at least have some decks, so we have a little bit more options here. If we want to be, like, really spicy, we can have one of these cats just to be a collarless cat. So that we can show off what that's like. But it's a little spicy, a little dicey. I don't really have a front line with this particular team, but what's the worst that could possibly happen, I say. Why not? And one of more of your cats not given a collar. You sure you want them to remain collarless? And Necromancer, make your own front line. We just had a good Necromancer run, but I'm gonna try this. We're gonna see how. Let's see what my collarless cat got. Inflict poison 1 on units that contact you. So look, he wants to be hit. Immobilize an adjacent unit. Okay. 25% chance to work on boss units and large enemies. A ranged attack that deals damage equal to half your charisma round, or your constitution rounded up, and a short lob shot, which we already knew he had. My hunter, your familiars and units you charm gain 4 speed, inflict poison, and bleed. Okay, so you want to have friends, which means that if I give up his casting ability, I can just give him the Lord of the Flies treatment, just like we did before. So the druid attack is a sing, which heals and gives +1 temporary damage to units in a wide area, which is nice. And then inspirational song looks like that's the same thing, but costs mana. And then they got bark skin +1 brace. When you take damage, you get +1 temporary brace till the start of your next turn. So they're sort of also built for taking damage, which is not necessarily what I would want for them, but it's fine. Your druid's trying to cosplay as a bard. Druids sing a lot in this game. There's no bard in this game, so the druids sing a lot. So they're like druid bards. Ice immunity. You can damage frozen units. Units that contact you take ice damage slow and have a chance to freeze. But also we have a fireball. Okay. So you're putting on the fly sauce. And Druid Gerard? Yes. Also, our Gerard is going to get the cleric's hat because that's going to make their heals heal for more. Which is great. Our mage will still probably get the mage's hat just cuz. I can give the thief hood to really anybody. Give it to you. If we think that this is going to be potentially our frontline guy, because they got the mange, we can try to accommodate them like this. Wrap them up in garbage, essentially. Let's see. Sure, why not? Do something like that. I don't think I want to lower your speed. I can give you double ice immunity. Honestly, what if I do that? That might be a little bit better. And then probably good enough for now. All right. And then just back into the desert we go. So now we can either go into the bunker and get that set up, or we can try to go to the moon. And considering that it took us 2 hours to do that amount last time, I feel like going to the bunker to getting that set up is probably the efficient use of our time. So the other thing that druids get is they get a crow that inherits its owner's stats. So my druid friend also has a crow familiar. Why is their attack 3x question mark? Normally their attack is 1 hit. Very curious.
Meow.
Does the crow come back if he dies? Yes. I feel like I should get rid of these spawners. There we go. Alright. So we can sing. Rat Roulette is interesting. Deals 1 damage to a random unit. If it kills that unit, take an extra turn. There are 4 things on the board right now that have 1 hit point. So I hit myself. I don't know what I expected, but that should have been it, I suppose. Up everyone's damage. Just kind of, we're going to continue to hang back a little bit. All right, now we got our mage. So if we go here, crow matches your attack, and your attack is based on your health. So why it's question marks maybe? Well, normally it's 1 attack. The X question mark is number of attacks, and normally that doesn't change. That changes based on what the attack is. So I don't. Oh, I think it's because it's it's because it's based on the hand. Because the druid has the 10% chance to do extra attacks with their auto attack. So that transfers to the bird. So the bird also has a hand butt. It's sometimes hard to remember about hand butts. Don't forget about hand butts. Get 'em, flies! Aw, the 10% chance didn't go.
Meow.
You guys, attack better. I could have hit myself with that too, but didn't matter. I could also heal my crow if I wanted to.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow.
Everyone is inspired. Oh, especially that fly. And what about butt hands? My druid has a hand butt, so therefore my crow also has a hand butt. Well, what's there to understand? Alright, so we can have a bad heal, a brace, or a throwing a nail that ignores shield. A bad dart. And all of the level ups for the collarless cats aren't particularly good. But if they're going to be the tank, Soothing Glow could be good in a pinch.
Meow.
I get hand butts, but what about butt hands? It's a different question. I'd be surprised. You know, potato, potato, hand, butt, hand. You got luck on your side. Drink from the oasis.
Meow.
Healed to full. We were already full. I am not going to purchase water. Open the tuna can.
Meow.
Rely on that luck some more. 2 luck rolls with the same cat. Both of them were heals when they were at full health. So it was high luck, but was it really high luck? I'm going to immediately put my crow in danger. Because I'm just gonna put him right in the middle of all these cats. We ain't scared. Oh, that guy should have been scared. Ow. I don't know if my bird friend will survive the day. But I know who won't survive the day. How dare you do that to my friend? Oh, the 10% reflect on projectiles. Oh, poor bird. I like how it's still showing buffs for my bird as I try to get everybody all healed up. Let's see. think all these guys are dead one way or another. Heh.
Meow.
I will pick up that coin. Ah, how did I miss that guy? Well, it's fine. My flies don't miss. Okay. With our ice aspect, having some actual ice ability seems nice. Blast of ice in a line that freezes the first unit it hits, which would stop all damage happening to it except for when we do damage to it. Or an ice spell that increases its range and slow every turn. At 2 turns, it gains Immobilize 1. At 3 turns, it gains Freeze 1. This is just a nice spell for as long as the spell's going. That sounds fun. Why not? A face grub! And 3 armor. When your armor is depleted, this transforms into a maggot familiar. Well, now my druid has a friend. They are now one with nature. It is Judgment Day. Some tiles will get raptured at the end of each round during the battle. More tiles are affected every round. Alright. Don't get raptured. Oh, and it's Dak the thief cat. Ranged attack scattered held coins. Has a melee attack that inflicts poison. Seeks coin pickups. Does a backflip every time he collects a coin. How excitable. Don't do it. Can't believe he's done this. No, leave my poor bird alone. Stop picking up coins. Yeah. Well, there goes the bird again. Do that to put rot on it. Just so I can get another fly. Yeah, maybe you two. And then power up the flies. Oh, that fly is not a friendly fly somehow. Oh, he stopped on the. Oh, he very temporarily stopped on the rapture space. Aha, get blocked, nerd. So this guy needs to calm down and sit still. Get 'em, flies!
Meow.
Uh,
Meow. 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 Meow.
That's fine. There's a cactus about to get judged hard. That fly survived that.
Meow.
Worth it. Now. Die. Alright. Sentry mode. Next time an enemy ends movement in your basic attack range, attack it. That one's fun. Brambles, spider egg that deals low damage and inflicts infested. Or instead of collecting power-ups, I can just get bonus attacks. None of these are familiar focused, and this character wants to be a familiar focused thing. But Sentry mode and Craft Arrow theoretically give me more bonus attacks, and those attacks can inflict more rot. So, I'm gonna go Sentry mode. Extra range. All damage you deal until the end of turn is critical and can't miss. Don't think I have the space to really put any of these other than like the extra range on my druid or on my mage. But my mage already has +2 range. It's not bad for Sentry mode shenanigans, but the fly tainted mother shenanigans demands that I have all this stuff on. Oh yeah, my basic attack does also inflict bleed as well as all of my creatures. So, Sentry mode with that in mind as well is not bad. And inflicting more rot. So, you can go there, and I could put you on here, but I don't think I need to. That's fine. I'm not buying your water. Get out of here. Okay. We can get everybody nice and juiced up for the turn. Honestly, yeah, I'll just move back. Just in case.
No.
Guy spawns maggots every time he gets hit.
Meow.
Oh, really? Rude. Alright, well now he's all mad about life. Also, I just realized that my bird stepped on a rapture space. I didn't even notice that space was there. I mean, this bird wasn't long for this world, but I guess he's going to a better place or something. I was gonna just hit that, but because this is gonna keep spawning more stuff, but maybe it's fine for now. Yeah, because that one's gonna do the same thing.
Meow.
Hmm. Oh, look, he took out the spawner for me. What a nice guy. Oh, my bird's body is gonna get raptured. How's it go, Night Guard?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Is it rough out here in the Southern Lands? Well, I'm in the Southern Lands. I get it. Can't quite hit that guy the way I want to. Well, I guess we'll just do something like this. Yeah, see, look, he's more interested in hitting that guy over there anyway. It's fine. Um... My mage is hurt a bit, but we fix as much as we can in this desert heat.
Meow.
I wonder if I can just... Can I get rid of the desert heat for a turn? It gets rid of it for a half a second and then it comes back because the game's like, we know it's supposed to be there.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
But it's fine. We're fine. Summon 5 baby squirrels. Inflict sleep on units in an area. Teleport an ally to you. Or gain dex. You've made a conscious effort to spare the fly. I did. Fly friends. How's it go, Gian? What happened to the rabies mage in the last run? It survived to sit at home and still have rabies. I don't know if I'll ever have the mana to summon 5 baby squirrels, but Stand By Me is probably the actually useful ability. I can get somebody out of danger.
Meow.
2 uses of all stats up 2.
Meow.
Sure. A witch's hat. +1 magic damage. Do I like that over the mage's hat? Magic damage affects kinetic spikes, which is nice. And, you know, all of my damage, essentially. Okay. But I don't think we're gonna change anything else. Oh, here's that door again. Look, I don't have the stats for you. I'm leaving. The last time I got dysentery and OCD.
Meow. 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 Meow.
All right. Well, we can try to weaken the chicken. The chicken does swing back. Ouch. But that will do because I can still fireball it and attack it if I go over here. Don't think I'm going to be able to kill it, sadly. Because it's going to run away from me either way. Unless I crit. Okay. We could certainly take that guy out. Or we can start working on this guy here. No! My face scrub fell off my head. Alright, the rapture's behind me. The rapture's behind me now. Why did it miss? Oh, it's because I'm a little bit blind. Uh... Oh, of course that's the one you miss. Dang it. Sorry, my fry compatriot. My fry compatriot? My fly compatriot. But fire must be fired. This guy's a menace. No, this fly is about to meet its maker. Grab coins while I can. My poor bird is doing just fine. What's with the token screen? If you hit middle mouse button, you get a screen that more clearly shows what things are. Bird. Rampage. Mage. Rampage. Alright, our collarless cat. If you end your turn without taking any actions, gain the extra turn at the end of the round. You don't regenerate mana on your main turn if you pass it. Spawn rocks. Start each battle with a random vermin familiar with boosted damage and health. After you kill 3 units, gain a bunch of movement and backstab damage. Look. The friendo build, you can have the friendos. Also, egg is a 10% chance to spawn even more stuff. My familiars having armor is probably better than a 10% chance at the end of each turn for you. But for you, I can put it on you. That's fine. So that James isn't here for the friendo build. He is working up a work. Also, my fly cat now has a roundworm. So, remember when I was really talking about this petrified poop? I don't have to worry about that anymore. Units that contact me get knocked back 5 tiles and -1 constitution. And it's cursed, so it's there for the rest of this cat's days. So, dang. I'll take the money bag. Head wrap, face wrap, barb paw. Definitely grab this. Wrap God. Your basic action also gives temporary 4 movement speed. That's not bad. Familiars you spawn have +3 health regeneration, 10 max health. If this was like every familiar, I'd take this. More animal handler. And super friends, familiars spawned by spells gain all stats up to, but that spell gets disabled while until the spawned familiars die. We could have had squirrels. It's true. We could have had squirrels. That said, I know Night Garden wants more animal handler, but Wrap God is very, very good. And honestly, look at this guy. Doesn't this look like a Wrap God to you? Gotta, you know, lose yourself to the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. Barb Paw lowers Constitution. I don't think I'm going to do that. Alright, Shooty McShooterson, we meet again. It's beginning to feel like a Rap God. Alright, well, everyone is now heavily inspired. I'm going to move here just to waste one of his shots. Shoot the box. Now I'll have him waste another shot at my bird. Yeah. Look, this bird is highly expendable. Oh, he got the double swing and the second swing even crit. That's amazing. Now I can waste another one of his shots if I arrow blast any of these things. Because then he'll be like, it moved, I must shoot it. Yeah, you shoot that cactus. But have you considered shooting this box? Oh, I see you have considered it. Haven't seen the one class, but I'm assuming Lashley is some sort of summoner beast ranger. The only classes that I've seen are all the base classes: Necromancer, Cleric, Druid, Monk, Psychic, Butcher, Jester. But yeah, Summoner Beast Ranger would be Druid, which is who I am using currently as well. In addition to. Oh, another big crit. No! Oh! He tried to shoot the fly, but hit my mage, but then my mage reflected the bullet back in his face. Oh, it's the thing of beauty. Click, click. Jesters have the potential to be the most powerful things in the game. But because Jesters can get anything, getting what you want, or even something remotely cohesive, is frickin' impossible. When you cast a spell, all allied cats gain that spell in their bonus slot. Tile targeted spells gain +3 range, so that's Fire Blast mostly. Random setup whenever you down a unit. If you end your turn without taking any actions, get extra attacks. Are you casting anything that anyone cares about? Tile target. Long cast, you can be safer. That's fine. And then we got the dry bone necklace. That can go with your dry bone helm.
Meow.
Can we get the full dry bone set? Who knows? Find out next time. Right now. When we go to the bunker. What does the jester do? Everything. You know, uncollared cats only get the generic things. Jesters can get abilities and moves from every class, which makes cohesion difficult. There's a couple of things that are jester specific, and those are like the most powerful traits and abilities in the game, but they're incredibly rare. Mostly you just get random stuff from random classes. But sometimes that works out really well. Like, for example, Druid has a passive trait where your basic action has +2 range and +1 heal. It's supposed to make it so that his heal ability is wider range and more powerful. You put something like that on a class with, like, a ranged attack, like say the Jester has the Hunter ranged attack, all of a sudden your regular attack has, like, attacks 9 tiles and just goes wild. It's very good. Alright. Love bots and cat cultists. That's what we find in the bunker today.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
And several rosies, yes.
Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
Alrighty.
Meow.
So... we go here. The Jetsons are too old for a lot of people these days. Oh, don't say that. That can't be true. It's impossible. Probably should work on the healers first. Well, healer dealt with. I guess I could just finish that guy off so they don't get a turn. That's probably correct. Well, he certainly is not getting a turn. You don't know if you're okay with the jiggle squares? Well, the jiggle squares are what you're getting. Oh, that guy shouldn't have attacked him. Did you just drug that corpse, you robot? Oh. Why can't I control this fly? Normally the flies just do their own thing. Rude. You know what? Go give my friend a hug. There you go. Oh, I gave the trash and the rocks speed boost. They're unstoppable now. Just because I could. You know what? I'm just here to pick up the coins and stare at you. The rocks, it would matter if I had the tank with rocks come to life trait. Yes, that would be good. Now, bare minimum is funny with this, because then I could cast spells again, because my charisma would go from -5 to +5. But Fleabag actually works with what I'm doing. So, there's trade-offs here. Bare minimum to actually cast things, so I can like do sentry mode or whatever, or Fleabag just because... Yeah, look, because I have Tainted Mother, I'm going Fleabag. I won't be distracted, even though bare minimum is pretty funny. Sneak by the Chupacabras. Haha! We're so stealthy. Take aim is pretty good. Also, toxic waste. Mutate some things that step into this. Get random stats up or stat downs when entering or starting your turn on this tile. Moving through the tile costs 2 movement. I don't know if I've seen toxic waste before. That sounds fun and also terrifying. This is the nuclear bunker. It sure is. Well, my crow flies, so my crow doesn't care. I think my crow will go right here. If you want to attack the crow, you gotta come into the goop. In fact, I'm gonna push you into the goop. Oh. Oh, I see. My mistake, sir. You missed it. What does the goop do? Mutate some things that step into this. Get at random stats up or stat downs when entering or starting your turn on this tile, and then moving through it costs movement, extra movement. So I pushed him into a puddle, and he got a little gloopy, we'll say. But he was about to have a turn. I don't want him to. Oh. He left a blorb. But it's fine. I have flies and fleas. Flies, as I often like to call them. Well, that guy is deceased. Well, you know what? In for a penny, in for the mutation. Ah, strength up. I mean, I'm using a dex attack, so... But, you know, strength up's fine. And speed down. Excuse me, sir. Did you just throw a corpse at me? Oh, he gunked my friend. What happened to the other guy? What do you mean by the other guy? If you mean James from the channel, he's at his day job. This is my day job. Also streaming. But also, hi, an unknown girl. How you doing? And then I guess I just smack you and I guess walk over here. Ow. Rude. Ah. That's what you get. Eh. Not quite enough. Can't quite reach him. But the bird can! Smack. Oh yeah, I left another blorb. Dang it. That's fine. Done. We got a bomb. Stats up. Strength doesn't do us much good. You have very low charisma, so you're not getting a lot of mana, so honestly, have some more charisma. Do you think those stats boots are permanent? No, they were just listed as buffs. I've given the wizard a bomb. Okay, we have a safe. We're going to pick because we have more decks than anything else. We got rocks and bottles. I'm glad we're saving the real good stuff. A bag of rocks is listed as a rare weapon. Maybe I'll hold on to it because it's a melee attack. And we don't really have a melee team, and he's already got a shovel on. I can hold that for a different run. Keep its durability up. Combine to make a bottle of rocks. Well, I found another weird egg. For what that's worth. There. Now, when either of them end a turn, there's a 10% chance for more friendos to appear. How can you tell it's rare? The background. Yeah. Lenny loves kitties, especially Churupka, which is my tank, so I guess that works out. Get in there, bird. Show Lenny what's up. Can't quite get him. So maybe I'll hang out over here. And I'll break that just in case that counts as a kill to get more fleas. It did not count. I suspected it wouldn't, but it's worth a shot. Alright, so you should play it safe, I guess? Kill a fly to make a flea. Yeah, but then I don't have a fly. Oh, I didn't realize you were going to have so many moves. Good thing I moved just far enough away. Gonna need to give you the movement to get away from him, I think. Yeah. You're gonna have to skadoodle there, friend. Oh, and in fact, I'm gonna give you a head start. Oh, in fact, I should have moved first and then did that, but oh well. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just go here. We'll chill. Just kind of keep hanging here. Oh, jeez. No, leave him alone. He's sensitive. We'll just keep you right there. I'll even throw my bomb at you. Get him, flies! Well, I can freeze him now. So I can end his next turn. But only if I don't fireball him. But... Oh, well. Hold on. There we go. Bird, you did a good service to your country. Take that. Oh, the big fly crit. I saved my friend. Oof, more hit points. You don't have as many as I would like you to have. So you can have hit points. So yeah, to answer your question about rarity, nothing is like super base rarity. Gray circle is slightly higher. Then you have your yellow diamonds, and then beyond that, there's like a red one for like super legendary. And then there's like green and blue ones for quest items. Purple is cursed. Strength at the cost of int. Inflicts poison. Glass. The old rare candy. Hmm. 140 hours in and never knew that? Nope. That's what we're here for. We could just go all in on luck. We didn't get Dex or Con like I was hoping for. Don't really need movement as a hunter. We're not casting, so it gave us 2 casting stats, so luck it is. And we'll go to the hard section, because what could possibly go wrong? Lightning attack has a chance to stun, heals his allies, spawns a bishop hat when killed. Fun. I'll just be over here collecting this coin and staying out of trouble. Oh, do we just dive ourselves right into trouble? Why not? Oh, you've made my bird go mad with power. Alright, we gotta fly, we gotta flee. Alright, well, to finish you off. Oh, they're gonna... Oh, you got a line attack there. They're all buffing each other. They're being jerks. And this guy's got 1,000 turns. He's energizing the robots. Guys. Can I get one turn? Got infinity turns over here. Gonna kill my mage. Have more hit points. Hey, look, we finally spawned a friend with our egg. Alright, as much as I was gonna kill the robots first, I feel like this guy's gotta go. Although this robot back here, I think I can hit in one shot, so... Oh, my bird is still really mad about it. Yeah, let's just take this guy out. Helmet. Attracts cultists, can be picked up by a cultist to promote them to a bishop. Thankfully, there are no more of those. Dang. So rude. Charisma's not bad, but you don't have that many hit points either. Have more hit points. Which is better, Tappy Toes or Pirouette? Also, how dare you call me ugly? I have 10 charisma, thank you very much. Give me the Tappy Toes. A burst of speed. Okay, just 2 more movement speed. I feel like our items are okay, so I'm gonna get the free furniture. It's a rare furniture box. Yeah, okay, so there's the red square at the behind it, so you can tell even more that the rarity is higher. Oh, he just dove for the goop. And then we got Robo Dogs, and by Robo Dogs I mean Robo Cats. Bunch of cultists. And then a mutant thing. He's in toxic goop. I don't know how flammable he is. It turns out flammable enough. Oh, this guy is so braced. Oh, my sing went off double, so everyone's movement is absolutely bonkers right now. And movement is how much you move, but also your turn order, so it just moved everyone up. There's also a bird over there that I could remove. Honestly, my hunter can get 2 kills here. If I move carefully enough. If I go there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. More friends! Alright, we have a water shot situation here. Oh, and I can just kill the blorb immediately. Get out of here, blorb. Ow. All of my compatriots. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, my hunter just went down because of his bouncy butt worm. That's annoying. Well, I could just finish you. You'll die at the start of your turn. You're going next, and I decided that no, you're not going next. You know what? I'm gonna save my mana here. Okay, so just you and you. Honestly, just chill there too. Can't get the druid himself in it, but he's less important. Maybe we just try taking you out. With the brace, I'm gonna need both attacks. And even then, I'm gonna not finish the job. Alright, he's mutated. I knew he was gonna do it, but I couldn't stop it. Really set that rock on fire. Ouch. Good double hit, good double hit. I think I can finish this by fluttering here and then blasting a rock into your face. Oh, you didn't die to that. Why did you not die to that? Now you're gonna turn into a blorp. Oh, a florb. It's fine. Everything's fine. My hunter's fine. Was never worried. I can waste time. Oh, this is my froghead guy, where he gets more movement range while wet. I can hose off with him once per battle. Cleanse my debuffs and become moist. And then we got a scary baby to inflict fear. And your eyeglasses have broken, whatever they were before. I don't remember. So you can put on the scary baby. We got a tattered scrap. Maybe take damage, spawn a scrap pickup. Okay. Don't have an extra spot for it. But now we're at the bunker boss. It's Johnny. So Johnny calls in cultists for help, can only use his psychic powers while being washed. So these cultists just want to wash Johnny. Also, the fear landed on the turkey. You don't want to know what we do to the fear turkey. Alright, did a lot of healing to our hunter friend. Not really great at getting this guy away from him, other than my bird, other than murder, but I also gotta murder the boss, so I have decisions to make. Also, my hunter wants to make kills. So... Aw, if I moved one step closer, he would have been dead. Alright, I should stop this guy from doing what he's doing. Can I lob Johnny with the shovel? And then, like, slam him on that guy's head? Is that a thing I can do? No, he doesn't go anywhere. He is firmly planted. Just... Alright, we're gonna try to get some boss damage in. That was a good shot. Do I want to try to mess with that turkey? The turkey is feared. For now, for what that's worth. Alright, here come more friends. He is getting washed now, so he'll have psychic powers. Oh, mind control on him is not good. Alright, well I can stop that mind control. I don't know if I can stop this one. Oh, actually no, because my druid's gonna go next. My druid has purr, so that should be fine. Ah, I took off the wrong one. I tried. Alright, maybe I don't heal you, or I don't speed you up. I just do this. Although that will still hit him. But we can limit it. You're fragile, get away. Just keep occupying spaces next to Johnny so that they can't be healed. Oh, you hosed off the wrong person. You're supposed to hose off yourself. Alright, we're occupying a lot of space around him, so the people who want to get in can't get in. That's fine. Oh, this guy's gone crazy because he killed a fly. I think I can hit here. You don't gotta summon more friends. You have plenty. Get him, flies. Get him, flies. That guy has a bomb. Hmm. I'll fan those flames a little bit. We're gonna get rid of, or not get rid of, we're just gonna move away from explodey guy. Buff up and heal all of our friends. We dug up a security bot to continue to just block spaces around this guy. I'm not going to barf ball because that'll kill his fire. Johnny's having a rough day. Oh, well, that guy's gone. Just... eh. Well, that was rude. Man, there's a lot going on, and Johnny is not having a great day about it. No! He's being bathed. How dare you? Well, if I can get a clean shot... I can't get a clean... Oh, no! If I stand right here... No. Oh, I don't think they like that. Do you want to talk about it? Oh, I don't think he did want to talk about it. Oh, I have a pet brain drain. Alright. Infinite range magic attacker. Counters a spell once per turn. Does stuff. Okay. So, 16, 19, 20... wait. Oh, that's just your movement. Okay, got it. Go, my flies. The turkey, I don't care about you. You're not important. Oof, my hunter's having a bad day. Oh, well. Johnny's been written out of the picture, one could say. Go, my flies, then fleas, my flies. Go, my minions. Get him. Perfect. Form of the raccoon. Enter raccoon form. More int, less strength. Your basic attack becomes pilfer, and this becomes scavenge. Melee attack that scatters 2 random pickups when it hits. Run to any pickup and collect it. That's interesting. Summon a random animal that falls from the sky into a random enemy dealing damage. Form of the wolf. Gains strength and speed, minus luck, minus int. Basic attack becomes wolf claws, and this becomes pounce. A 2-hit attack. And then pounce, jump onto a unit, damaging and displacing it. Neat. Each unit turns to face you. None of these are, like, super helpful for what I'm doing. These forms take away the heals, which is the whole point of this particular druid. So I guess I'm going to take from the trees. And another experimental treatment and cat food. And we don't have the next area unlocked, so we go home. This looks fun. Okay, now adventure to the core. It's heck and heck. And now I have to make decisions. A lot of the fun stuff did end up breaking. Let's see. Get rid of you two. We'll keep you. And I guess I could you. I like the brace with no strings attached. It's fine. Good job, kitties. And there should be a new class, I want to say. How many classes are there? Lucky you. The Tinker is great at math. Ah, yes, the Tinker. Building robots and junk. Honestly, they're crafty AF. I watched Tinker sit down and build himself a robo-wife. That cleaned his whole house. They just bitched about nothing for 12 hours and crashed his new car. All right. So now we have access to Tinkers. And I have access to this Idol of Comfort. Oh, and also, ooh, a rare squash for +2 health. So, I'll just put that there. So now our cats are more comfortable and more healthy. And that is a great place to wrap it up for today. We had 2 successful runs. We unlocked 2 new places. We unlocked 2 new classes. And we made some more cats. So, all in all, pretty good progress. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Hope everybody has a great rest of their day. YouTube video will be out in like a couple of minutes. Make sure to go check that out. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.